Hello guys, it's Jenny Jen the Plant Friend coming to you with another planty video. And what else would it be other than plant care slash chop and prop time. So yeah, I first want to give this disclaimer. If you guys have noticed, I've slowed down on the videos a little bit, maybe once a week now or so, but I'm planning to pick it up again once I get to 100%. I'm not there, as you can hear in my voice. Got over the last thing that I had, some upper respiratory thing, then allergies kicked in, and so I'm gonna try to make it through this video without losing my voice, so please bear with me. If this is your first time clicking on my video, welcome to my channel. I am Jenny Jen the Plant Friend, the pink lady. Always have on pink, favorite color, only reason. My returning subscribers, you guys know I love you. Thank you so much for always coming back, for watching these videos to the end, for commenting, for supporting my Etsy shop, for all that you do. Thank you. That's what encourages me to keep going, even though my numbers are so low or whatever. Anyway, it would be a reason to quit. Not a quitter, so we're pressing forward. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. And so I had, initially when I started the shop, my biggest seller was the mystery box, Hoya mystery boxes. They were selling like crazy, and I was always propping for those. And then I mostly sell Hoyas in my shop, even though I have other things that I would like to sell. I'm getting there. But yeah, so I thought today we would go around and some of the larger Hoyas, larger leaf Hoyas, or just really the ones that I haven't propped in a while or chopped in a while. Maybe I could take some cuttings and do another new picture for my mystery boxes so people can have an idea of what they will be getting. It's still subject to change, so don't hold me to that. But yeah, so let's get started with the video. So my first plant that I want to chop is my Hoya Incredesa Eclipse. And this guy I did chop early, again, like I said, when I first started the shop. And then she's grown this entire stem that's hanging before us. And so I thought I'd take a couple cuttings from her. And then I also have, I'm probably going to take the camera with me. Some places I might bring the plants to me, but we'll see, because they're kind of all over. Yeah, so, and then I did place a small order of some plants for the shop, but they're not here yet, so I figured I would go ahead with my little propagation. These have the advantageous roots along the side of the stem, so they root very easily. So we're going to take one there, and I couldn't remember if this was one that the sap just runs out of like crazy, but it's so far so good. You know, this one wasn't a big seller. It's a beautiful plant. It's variegated, and the newest leaf is this really variegated leaf here, this white one that it put out recently. It's been a while because it put that one out a while back. But yeah, so it didn't do as well as I thought it would on the shop. I had it not as part of the mystery box, but just selling some of the cuttings, and they just never sold. But yeah, so let's see what else we can take off this guy. I really want to just kind of prop this whole stem, to be honest with you. I want to just come down here like so, and then I would, oh, it has a new growth point there, so that's good. So we do like something like that. Look at those two big beautiful leaves, and a growth point that has two leaves, well, two smaller leaves coming in on, and then this one has 3 leaves. This one will be 2. This one's showing 1, but I don't really do single leaf cuttings, so we'll have to find another place that we can propagate this guy, and I think it's going to be the top of this one. Anyway, it'll be 2. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it flow something like that, but then look at the stems, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll have a little clip we put on it, try to train it that way. But yeah, so it'll be a tour. And I think, well, I could do water with these because they have those roots. Let's see if we can take anything else. I'm going to hold off on that one. Yeah, I think that's good for her today. So the next one that I have not chopped in a while is my Hoya callistophylla. This was a pretty good seller. I sold out of it twice and chopped her again and sold out again. So she's grown a couple new leaves and new growth points, and this one I've been avoiding cutting because of the peduncle. But now it's not active, but there's a peduncle there. And again, I don't mind sharing the peduncles, but most of the times when you propagate it, they die off. So that's why, hence me talking about, oh, there's a peduncle there, I don't want to cut it. Not that I don't want to share it with you guys. And this one has the 2 peduncles that have been blooming for me the most. So yeah, I'm kind of holding on to that one because I don't want to cut it off and then it's going to die off anyway. But here's a 3-leafer that we could do. That's cute, and it has that little peduncle, not active, but it might survive. So we'll leave this as a 3. I don't know, I'll try to hold on to the stem and the peduncle, but we'll see. Whoa. And then let's see what else we can take. It just put out this cluster, and they're so close together. I don't even know how to root those when they're like that. And then it did the same thing on this side. And it has 2 new leaves coming out there. There's a new leaf down in there. We're not going to be able to take much off of this guy today because of all of that. Let's see, this one. Well, here's something we can potentially propagate. Oh yeah, right here. Nice little plant. Nice, nice, nice. Now, I think we're just going to do a big cut here. Yeah. And then we would do something like that, and that's a 4-leafer. So cute. That is so cute. I love that. And then, yeah, I think that's all we can do with that side. Let's figure out how to clip her back on here on this tomato trellis that we've been using. I'm gonna have to do something different. There we go, that's better. Okay, and then, so that's the cluster there. This one's this side. And the original leaves are at the bottom, still hanging in there. But yeah, this one, again, it has those peduncles. So there's one there and one there. And this one just bloomed recently. So I need a single leaf from somewhere to cut. No, that's the one that... Okay, I think that's all we're going to be able to do. So we'll just have... We won't... something's bleeding sap here. Hopefully we'll be able to get this one rooted. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so I would love to propagate this guy. I love this plant. Once it starts blooming, there's no stopping it. As you can see, there are active peduncles and blooms all over. So there's no way to propagate this guy. Well, that's a peduncle. No, that's not a peduncle. Anyway, without cutting off peduncles. So yeah, even if I took the center cut, there's 2 peduncles on that one. I mean, I could try it, but listen, you can't hold me to it if the peduncle doesn't make it. You cannot hold me to it. So I think like over here, and these take forever to root also, but I could take this top cut and still have that peduncle. She's so beautiful though. Look at her. The shooting star. I don't know if the camera's picking up. Look at those blooms. Right? I know. That's why it's hard to do this one. But there is no... Well, there's a stem. Hold on. Hold your beeswax. Let's see. Maybe. And it won't affect any peduncles. I don't know how many leaves are on there. Ah! We were able to get something off. At least not looking the best, but maybe we'll root this one, give it some time, and lose that leaf and maybe grow some others. Just kind of went inside and found that one. Let's see if there's another one. There's no way to, on any of these, because it puts out a leaf, it puts out 2 leaves, a peduncle, and then 2 more leaves and a peduncle. So it doesn't matter where I cut this. I don't know. It's too close to like yeah, we're gonna wait on this guy. Okay, so the other one that I have propped quite a bit is the Hoya EPC 301. I've had this guy since 2022. She puts out these runners like crazy, and every now and then she puts out a leaf. There's none on any of these runners. She has 1 peduncle that's been actively blooming over, like it just, the blooms just fell off of this guy. Apparently I propagated it the last time down there. Oh, there's another peduncle there. And another one, some smaller leaves. So I'm trying to see if there's anything I can take. Like these are all juvenile leaves. I just kind of want to let those grow out. This one, yeah, I could take this one here. And let's see. And then on this side, yeah, guess we're going for it. Now let's figure this out. It would be that one come off, and that would be a 4 leaf. As long as we don't have any singles. I have a 2. Oh. Okay, and then this one. So yeah, we would go. We'll bring these two together. A larger leaf and a okay, and then that one, those two, and these two, and that's a nice little plant. Not a cutting. In my opinion, if it's 3 or more leaves on it, it's no longer a cutting, it's a plant. That's just me. Alright, well, kind of wonky, but I need to let these leaves finish hardening off before I cut. Otherwise I could have taken that stem and still not have taken, okay, yeah, I think that's good for this guy. Okay, and then my Cardio-filum, here. This guy. Woohoo! Okay. I remember when I got this guy, it just did not do anything for 6 months. And she lived in the IKEA greenhouse cabinet. Finally took her out and she went, can we say bonkers? Do I have any more of this one already cut? I don't believe so. Well, I see a spot that we can cut here. Yep, that's so cute. And then, oops, sap. Okay. Now that whole stem is doing a thing. Got leaves all up and down, so don't want to cut that yet. Over here. I don't think this guy's ever bloomed for me though. This is back here. That's another spot. So cute. Very waxy leaf, large leaf Hoya. And then it's got a whole situation going on here with some growth, so we'll leave that side. Might only be able to get 2 because that stem. Okay, I see one more, maybe here. Whoa. Whoa! Don't know if I knew I was doing that. Yikes! Okay, so we would do, with this one, just do like a 4 leafer. I don't know if I knew I was doing that, but it's okay. It's all right. We're all good. Like I said, she did nothing, and oh, good, I didn't cut the stem. I was about to say, did I just do that? In my Urkel voice. Did I do that? Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm trying to see where it ends. Oh, it ends down there. Let's take the stem. Whoa, look at that. All of that is like new growth from the last time I propagated. I propagated down here and all of this has happened. I can actually see one other place that I can propagate. Okay, so I think I can propagate right here. Yeah, that guy. Okay, I think that's good. I got it. I'm gonna have to leave these together because they're so close, like I wouldn't know how to root them. So I'm gonna just leave that, like maybe plant one, and then, you know, I don't know, figure it out. So yeah, so let's see what else we can propagate. Oh, look at you now, since I took that big chunk. Looking kind of wonky there. I think this is the original leaf that came with this plant. I did a Hoya mystery box myself before I was ever before I ever had the shop, and this was one of my mystery plants. Can't remember who I got it from, but yeah, I was a little concerned when it did nothing, and then the magic happened. So well, whoa, that was not nice. It could have snapped off. Okay, so this isn't working anymore, so we're gonna have to find something. Maybe alright. So she's a little wonky, but she's okay. We're gonna leave her like this. There we go. Maybe that'll help her not fall over. Yeah, there she goes. The Cardio-filum. Okay. Let's put her back in her spot. She's still cute. Okay. So the other one is my Hoya. This is the Hoya obscura. Yes. And she's been bouncing back since her prop and chop. So next one. See, like, this is a whole thing. This plant is so interesting the way it grows out. So, and it's so close, like you can't. Those haven't hardened off. This one, because it's, even though it's a single leaf, I have another one to put with it. Take this one off of here. There we go. And then I'm not going to take that off. The leaf has not hardened off. So. And that one has no leaves. So we'll just do a couple on her this time. Just let these harden off, and then we can always go back, because we have two that are going to be 3 leaves, and then 1 2 leaf. If I end up taking this one off of here, like so, I need 1 more leaf. Alright, so that's her. Hoya gracilis. I think I recently propagated this one. The Hoya Chelsea didn't do very well, so I still have some of those. Let's check on our Hoya obscura. The other one that I wanted to check on is my Hoya finlaysonii, because I did propagate this guy early on. If you guys remember, I had so many cuttings and I don't have any anymore. It's pushed out a bunch of new growth here at the top, so I'm gonna just take her down and see if there are areas where I can have to fix that, get another one where I can propagate her again. So now she has a peduncle there. Okay, so peduncle's down there. She has these runners. There's a peduncle on there. Oh, I see why I didn't. I see where I propagated the last time. But I also see where I did not take that stem. Let's see on this side. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So the peduncle's down there, so I can still cut her. So excited. I'm just shaping her up now because this is the other side. That would go like this. So there's the peduncle there. I really just want to cut her down to here. I'm just going to do it. There, done. Goodness, Jen. Okay. So. Alright. Okay, and then this side, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave this side and we're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave me one peduncle. How's that? We'll share and we'll leave one. And like so. And then we're gonna keep this runner. Okay, well, not too bad. She's still cute. She still has one peduncle. And let's see what's happening here. Okay, so let's see. Oh my goodness, that peduncle. So, I mean, I'm gonna try to leave the peduncle, which is there on the back of this one, so it would be a 3-leafer. We're gonna try. If it falls off, it's gonna be, oh, there's a second, oh, did I know that was there? Oh well, I cut 2 peduncles today. Oh, I'm gonna cry now. Not really, just kidding. Okay, so cut there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to leave these 2 peduncles and all of these runners and all of this stuff and just root this guy. So there's a small leaf coming there and there's a peduncle on this side of this one. It's a 2-leafer. We'll see. I just have to give that disclaimer. Ever since I had that one person accused me of cutting off the peduncle after I cut it off my plant, which is crazy. Okay, so we'll get these guys rooted. This one is the other one with the peduncle, but it's a 3-leafer, and the peduncle, let me cut that little stick off. So the peduncle's there, and it has 3 leaves. It's kind of wonky shape, but that's neither here nor there. It has a peduncle. Okay. And yeah, so callistophylla, gotcha. Okay, running out of space. Okay, let's see. She's a cutie patootie, and she'll grow back over the summer, and then we'll see about chopping her again in the fall. But we won't chop her again until the fall. Okay, so the next one is my Hoya. I can't ever say this one. Sergiogenesis. So this guy's another one that puts out runners like crazy, and if you wait on them, they'll eventually put out leaves. Like on this guy, on this side here, this crazy runner has just been going bonkers. And finally, now it has 3 or 4 leaves going up the side of it. I do see one. Oh, that was not hardened off. I don't really like to cut them when the leaves are not hardened off either, because sometimes they die off. They don't make it. So I was about to say I could cut this, but then I realized that leaf is still soft. So here we go. Here's another stem. Let's see what's happening. Has a 1-leafer. I hope it has a nice cluster of leaves there. Yeah, we can take this one. I don't think this guy has ever bloomed for me either. You see, I'm a stickler about cleaning these shears. Okay, so what I was thinking is that I was gonna cut it there, but where does that lead to? Because we didn't want to cut there. And what's the deal here? Okay, well, I think I'm going to cut it here. Well, I just did. So we're not even thinking about it no more. We're just cutting. Love that big leaf. Oh. Okay, and then what I was thinking is I could cut, make sure that's not the one with the stem, and it's not, and then this one has a stem also. Let's see. This whole section I want to try to keep because of the new leaves that are coming in. There's no sense in cutting it. They're not going to make it if I do. So I'll keep that stem if I can. Let's see. And then this is the one that I tried to do the wet sticks. That did not work out. No. Never, I don't know if anybody's ever done a wet stick Hoya, and if so, I would love to know what you did. Because I tried, it didn't work. And let's see here. So now, it looks like I can cut it here without affecting anything. And I think that should be good for her. I was thinking about something here, but I never completed that, did I? Well, that's like one of the main. Yeah, I think it'll still. If I cut it. Whoa! Did I know I was doing that? Probably not. Okay, that's. Don't break the leaf. Don't break the leaf. Okay. Well, we have this whole thing happening, so we feel good about that, and we're just gonna leave that and let all those leaves come in. And we won't chop her again until the fall. Okay. They look a little wonky, but that leaf hasn't hardened off, so I know it's looking kind of crazy, but once these leaves finish coming in, she'll look a lot better. Sergiogenesis. Okay. How many is that? I think we're good today. So yeah, okay, so now we're gonna just pot up whatever we have and of the cuttings, and we will keep you guys posted on how they're doing. The ones with like no area roots on it, I'm just gonna stick those. Well, these have area roots. What was I thinking? Like the all of those have area roots, so I could do them in water. Okay, so because it's top heavy, I really wanted a larger cup. Well, let's see. Like the other one. And then I would just use a clip to kind of clip it down, to hold it down in the water, something like that. Okay. Then on the Cardio-filum, no, callistophylla. I don't want to get those mixed up with the, let me do those in a minute. I don't want to get those mixed up with the finlaysonii because they look so much alike. I'm just putting these together, but they're not going to stay that way. I'm just rooting them this way. This one I thought I might. It doesn't have any roots down there, so I was thinking that I would do this one in perlite. So I need something to. Let's try something to hold it down. Something like that. Yeah. Okay, so we'll try this and watch it. See what happens. Okay. Okay, and then these two can. Oh yeah, I was gonna keep that because of the peduncle. Glad I remembered. The Cardio, okay, it's blue. Okay. Again, whenever it's heavy like that, it'll come up out of the water and I won't know it, and then they won't take because I didn't know it wasn't in the water. So I'll clip them down like that. Okay, so next is the Cardio-filum. We did a lot today. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna do that one in perlite, and I'll do them in perlite, and I'll watch them, you know, for a couple days and check the roots and all that. And if it's not, it's coming out. Oops. Okay. And this one is that big one. Like, well, it has those roots, but let's see. Got my moistened perlite here, and then I need to make sure that it stays down in the perlite. Like so. Okay, not bad. She looks pretty good actually. And then this one, I could really cut it down some. I don't need all that down there. So we're going to get our prop drop and nutrient solution and everything together and fill these up in a little bit. But we are just going to keep getting everybody potted up here. Now for the Cardio-filum. Love this guy. This little leaf here is so sad. It had not hardened off, and I did not know that. I would not have cut that, but I did. So I mean, sorry, didn't do it on purpose. I didn't realize that it was a new leaf. I hate when I do that, but I did. Okay. So we'll see what happens with that guy. These are, I feel like they need to be in perlite because the roots, the stems are so shallow. I feel more comfortable if I knew it was, feel good about that. I just feel like it's gonna really get down in there and root. I hope so anyway. Again, I'll be keeping an eye out on you. And then this guy, the soft leaf. Oh, I did a what's that one? I did a Hoya fungi, and same thing. Didn't realize I cut a leaf that had not hardened off, and they both failed. And someone was trying to buy it, and I just had to be honest with them. I said, I am not comfortable selling you that because maybe we're gonna go with perlite for this one too. Because I said I know that the leaves are not going to make it. They were very appreciative for me sharing that, and I just explained that I did not notice that the leaves had not hardened off when I cut it. And so, you know, I sold them a different one, but they were very appreciative because, I mean, who wants to sell somebody something that you already know is doomed, right? Okay, so we'll do the EP301 next. That's that wonky one. These two, maybe we could do 3. We don't need all of that down there. We could do 4. I think we're just gonna and this one I'll have to figure something out. We'll figure it out. And this one. Yep. So on this, I guess I was gonna just, we'll start here. We'll start with just this and see where we go. I got a feeling it's gonna be cut down. I just wanna keep it real. Okay. EP301, and then next we have the Hoya Incredesa Eclipse. When I use the pods, I always just put them in water with the prop drop. If they have those area roots on the side, those advantageous roots, I already know that it's going to be successful. So I just go straight with the water, and I know a lot of times within a week they've already rooted. So so we'll see. And then I need one more for this one. I don't always do this, but I try to use the same color for each propagation, so I'll know. And see, like this, well, there's some on the side, never mind. I was gonna say it didn't have any, but it has it on the side. Yeah, so that's what I try and do, and that's why you keep saying, where's the yellow one? And again, if it's trying to rise up out of the cup, it's going to do that when I put it on the heat mat, and then it's not gonna, nothing's gonna happen, and I'm gonna wonder why the plant is drying up. Need some more cups. Okay. Probably gonna clip this down also. And once they root, I just, clean the clips and reuse them. No biggie. Okay. Same here. And the last one is, and then I will count them. Oh, I forgot about this little guy because I don't know. I mean, this leaf isn't looking the best, but we are going to give her a shot. I told you I didn't do well the last time I tried to root one of these, and well, it's not that I didn't do well, it just took forever to root, and then no. I was wondering what was missing. I do want to put it in here first. And then in there. Yeah, so that's good. That's the only one there. And then these have a thinner stems. Oh. So I think I'm just gonna put most of these together. Even though they have the area roots, the stems are short. I'm just concerned about that. Let's see if we can do these in perlite. Okay, so that's the Hoya obscura. So some will be in perlite I don't know, maybe all. Let's see. Yeah, they're so I think that's what I feel better about these being in fertilizer. Did you see? That was not right. I was not trying to snap that off. I was trying to, oh. I might just leave that little leaf and see if it roots. I don't have anything to lose. Where'd it go? Well, it doesn't even want to be in there. We'll try it. Okay. So yeah, so we ended up with 3. So I'm not even going to count like what I normally do. I'll show you what we have, but I won't say because most of these are not going to stay this way. So it's hard to say, and I'm not going to put them on the shop just yet. I'm going to wait at least a week, maybe, for most of these. If you see something that I propagated that's not rooted and you are interested in it and you're willing to take it unrooted, just message me on Etsy. I saw the eclipse, the incandescent eclipse, and I'll take one and then describe like if it's a 2-leaf or 3-leaf or whatever, and I'll communicate back and forth once I get your first message, and I'll even send you pictures to make sure that that's the one that you want, because when I put these on, like some of them will go right away, like the callistophylla, like some may go, okay. Scratch everything I just said. What I'm planning to do is the ones that I feel like I can go ahead and put on the site, I will. But if I just kind of gathered them all together, then if you don't see them on the site and you're interested in them, just tell me the name, tell me how many leaves that you're interested in, and I'll communicate back and forth with you and we'll make it happen. Okay, got it. Yeah, we're not clipping anything else today. Okay, we're gonna get some labels and we're good. Okay guys, well that concludes this video for today. I think we've chopped enough. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, check me out on Instagram, check me out on Etsy. Just check me out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.